try to. It didn't work.
Eden Care UK is a friendly intervention service providing support to people who are terminally ill reaching end of life. We advocate for a high quality of care and enhanced life choices, and challenge the isolation of elderly people through friendship and social activities. This service would not be possible without your support. Please donate edencareuk.com or call 07957 199 328.
আসসালামু আলাইকুম। ও আমার বোনজি, তাইনার আব্বা আম্মা নাই, আমারও তো ঠিক নাই বিয়া দিবার। আর তাই তোরারে দিবা নে, আমরা দোয়া করবো নি, তোরা সাহায্য করছো।
Dear brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Yesterday, we received a call from Medina University, Saudi Arabia. A brother contacted us and said his father passed away due to COVID-19. He's unable to come because of travel restrictions, and he's asked us to help him organize his father's burial. Inshallah, with your help and support, we are going to fulfill the obligation of burying a brother or sister in need. We are expecting a significant rise in referral to Muslim Burial Fund, specifically in relation to COVID-19. It's impacting the people in the UK and around the world. Inshallah, we expect your help. We are also helping people with telephone helpline, telephone befriending support. We are also giving these protective suits to the funeral services up and down the country. We need your help, brothers and sisters, especially with the burial support of those most in need. Jazakallah khair. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. My dear respected brothers, sisters and kids, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah. So as you all respected viewers know about our amazing competition, the one we have put lots of effort in, Young Muslim Talent Show. So Alhamdulillah, today is the last day of round 1 where you can call in. Yesterday, alhamdulillah, we had a round 1. We had lots of fun. So alhamdulillah, kids, today try calling us on 0208 1234507. So today, this week, alhamdulillah, it has been a very pleasant week. So round 1, and next week, week 2, we will have quarterfinals, as you know, round 2, and then the third week we'll be having the semi-finals, and then the last week on Saturday it will be a final, and on Sunday it will be a grand final. Alhamdulillah. So there are lots of amazing prizes like a Quran cube and lots of many other more. So please, kids, don't miss this amazing competition. And also, it's not me here. Let me actually also introduce you to my co-host. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, young brother Kadir. Thank you for having me on the show as your co-host. I look very forward to it.
Alhamdulillah. So how's your Ramadan being? How are you?
Alhamdulillah, it's been going okay. I've been spending a lot of time at home with my young family, with my young daughter. She's 5 years old, so half the age as you. But mashallah, she's doing her homework now because she's going to school tomorrow. So she needs to write about what she did during the school holidays.
MashaAllah. So, you know about our amazing competition, right? Young Muslims Talent. So, Alhamdulillah, I think we have a caller now. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Wa alaikum assalam. MashaAllah. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Joanna. I'm calling from Poland House.
MashaAllah. How are you? Are you fasting?
I'm not fasting today.
Oh, MashaAllah. Did you do any fast?
One.
MashaAllah.
Mashallah.
So, what surah have you got in mind for us today?
I'm gonna read Surah Al-Nas.
MashaAllah. Begin when you're ready.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس.
MashaAllah. What a beautiful recitation. Brother, do you have any feedback?
Yes. How old is the young girl again? How old is she?
I think she's 5.
Mashallah, yes. Okay, wow, that is very good. You were very confident in reciting Surah An-Nas, the 114th chapter of the Quran. May Allah bless you and your family, and may you continue to read the Quran as best as you can. Well done.
Jazakallah for your beautiful recitation, and I hope you go to the next round, inshallah. Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Assalam.
Was that another caller?
No. How was that to you? How was our first caller of the day?
That was very well put together. I was very impressed with the young talent. I wish my young daughter could recite as confidently as that, but sometimes I'm struggling to even teach her the basic Arabic. I hope when the madrasas have opened up fully, then she can go and learn under a proper imam.
MashaAllah. Have we got another caller? Yes, I think so. Brother, please take this caller.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum, caller.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam. Young girl, what's your name?
My boy.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Young lad. What is your name?
Ismail Ahmed.
Ismail Ahmed. And how old are you, Ismail?
7.
You're 7 years old?
7 years old.
Oh, okay, and where are you calling from? Whereabouts do you live?
Docklands.
Docklands in East London. E14 maybe. Okay, young Ismail. What are you going to recite for us today? What talent do you have to share with us today?
I'm going to say Surah Al-Fajr.
MashaAllah. Suratul Fajr. That's a very long chapter of the Quran. I look forward in you reciting it. Tafaddal, Bismillah, when you're ready.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والفجر وليال عشر والشفع والوتر والليل إذا يسر هل في ذلك قسم لذي حجر ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بعاد إرم ذات العماد التي لم يهلك مثلها في البلاد وثمود الذين جابوا الصخر بالواد وفرعون ذي الأوتاد الذين طغوا في البلاد فأكثروا فيها الفساد فصب عليهم ربك صوت عذاب إن ربك لبالمرصاد فأما الإنسان الإنسان إذا ما ابتلاه ربه فأكرمه ونعمه فيقول ربي أكرمن وأما إذا ما ابتلاه فقدر عليه رزقه فيقول ربي يهانن كلا بل لا تكرمون اليتيم ولا تحاضون على طعام المسكين وتأكلون التراث أكلا لما وتحبون المال حبا جما كلا إذا دكت الأرض دكا دكا وجاء ربك والملك صفا صفا وجيء يومئذ بجهنم يومئذ يتذكر الإنسان وأنى له الذكرى يقول يا ليتني قدمت لحياتي فيومئذ لا يعذب عذابه أحد ولا يطيق وثقه أحد يا أيتها النفس المطمئنة ارجعي إلى ربك راضية مرضية فادخلي في عبادي وادخلي جنتي.
MashaAllah. Brother, what did you say your name was again?
Ismail.
Ismail Ahmed.
MashaAllah. Have you got any feedback, brother?
I would like to say to the young brother Ismail, that was a beautifully recited verse from the Quran, from the last part of the Quran, Juz Amma, the last 30th part. How long did it take you to recite that? How long did you recite it by heart, Ismail, or were you reading from the Kitab, from the Mus'haf? Were you reading it, or were you reciting it from memory?
Reciting it.
MashaAllah. Wow, that was very good. How long did it take you to learn that off by heart?
Not a month.
Okay, well, you're doing very well, and you know, in this month, are you a Hafiz?
I want to become one, but I'm not one yet. Memorize the whole Quran.
You want to recite all of the Quran off by heart, mashallah. That was a very,
I want
very
to memorize it all.
Inshallah, you will be able to do that very easily. You're a very young and beautiful reciter, and I hope that your parents are very proud of you for all of the effort that you're putting in to learn the glorious Quran in off by heart in your memory. May Allah bless you and your family and protect you and your family forever and ever.
Inshallah.
MashaAllah. Thank you so much for joining us, Ismail. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Salam.
MashaAllah, that was a really, really, really heart-smoothing, beautiful recitation. The way how he done the tajweed rules on the qalqala, how he bounced them, all of it was really good. So kids, please call us on the number 0208 1234507. That is 0208 1234507.
I think my young daughter, she has a bit of talent that she wants to share as well. Al Kadir. Aksa, yes, do you want to introduce yourself and tell the audience what you did during the holidays? What did you like doing?
So I like playing with my toys and I like doing videos.
You like doing videos? Okay, right. So look, we're making a video now for my Ramadan TV. Can you say the Arabic alphabet so everyone can listen to it?
Alif, Ba, Ta, Tha, Jim, Ha, Ha, Wa.
Whoops.
Wait.
Ha, ha,
Ha,
dal,
Wa,
then
Ra,
ra.
Wa,
Carry on.
Da,
Yes, then. Oh, sin.
Sin,
Then after sin, what sounds like sin?
Sin,
Yes, and then
Dot.
And then,
Dot.
yes, then. I think you need to do some more Arabic tonight. Yeah, okay, right.
Yes, we've got a call, brother. Assalamu
Okay,
alaikum wa
mashallah.
rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. What is your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Ibrahim.
MashaAllah. How old are you, brother Ibrahim?
Ibrahim's calling from London. How old are you?
I'm 10.
Mashallah. Yes, okay. So we've got two 10-year-olds on the show now.
Have you ever recited, brother Ibrahim?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's fine. So, have you been through to the round?
Pardon?
Oh, okay. That's fine. You may start your recitation when you're ready.
I'm going this way. Oh, I'm going.
No. Bismillah, tafaddal.
Okay.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب.
MashaAllah, that was a really, really beautiful recitation. The tajweed rules, how he done all of the heart smoothing recitation. Alhamdulillah, it was really all good. Brother, do you have anything to say?
Mashallah. Well done, Ibrahim. Keep on continuing with your recitation, learning from the Quran and reciting beautifully. Take your time, space yourself out a bit, and then deliver. That will sound even more nicer. So well done. Yes.
Jazakallah for your recitation, Brother Ibrahim. So everything, keep up the good work, and Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So my respected viewers, Alhamdulillah. So far, how many calls have we got, brother?
We've had about 3 calls.
Yeah, I think so, 3. So just please call us on 0208 1234507. Yes, we got another caller. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Khadija and I'm calling from London.
Wa alaikum assalam, Sister Khadija. How old are you?
I'm 10.
MashaAllah. Are you fasting?
Not today.
Oh, okay. What has your mom prepared for iftar?
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. Are you excited to be on this show? Are you confident?
I am.
MashaAllah. Begin your recitation when you're ready.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
MashaAllah. That was really good, Sister Khadija. The way you recited it with the tajweed rules. Can you recite the ayah again? اهدنا الصراط المستقيم.
اهدنا الصراط المستقيم.
Okay, that's fine. Jazakallah. Brother, have you got any feedback?
I very much liked listening to your recitation, Khadija. It was very clear and concise, and it's obviously one of the most recited verses from the Quran, Al-Fatiha. Once you've learnt this surah, it's always very good to also understand what the surah Al-Fatiha means. Have you learnt the meanings behind this verse, behind the chapter Al-Fatiha? Khadija?
No, I haven't learnt the meaning behind the chapter Al-Fatiha. All I know that It means the opening.
Yes, it's one of the most recited verses of the Quran. And the more you recite the Quran, the more eager you will become in learning the meanings of the Quran. So Surah Al-Fatiha is probably, as I've said, the most recited verse in the whole world from any book. So Al-Fatiha is a beautiful surah. It is what makes us Muslims. It's where we will recite the most times of the day. So continue learning the Surah Al-Fatiha, continue learning all of the chapters, the beautiful chapters of the Quran, and then slowly you'll understand the meaning of it, because it's very simple. Yes, brother Khalid, thank you for joining us, Khadija. I hope you could progress into the next part of the competition, inshallah.
Jazakallah for your beautiful recitation. And Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So that was, as I was saying, just call us on 0208 1234507. Just don't feel shy, just pick up the phone and recite any surah you want, any surah. Yes, alhamdulillah, another caller. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Tawfiq and I'm calling from London.
MashaAllah, Brother Tawfiq. How old are you?
12.
MashaAllah. Are you fasting today?
Yes, I am.
MashaAllah. Are you feeling confident for the show today to be reciting?
Yes, I am.
MashaAllah. Begin your recitation when you're ready.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. سبح اسم ربك الأعلى الذي خلق فسوى والذي قدر فهدى والذي أخرج المرعى فجعله غثاء أحوى سنقرئك فلا تنسى إلا ما شاء الله إنه يعلم الجهر وما يخفى ونيسرك لليسرى فذكر إن نفعت الذكرى سيذكر من يخشى ويتجنبها الأشقى الذي يصلى النار الكبرى ثم لا يموت فيها ولا يحيا قد أفلح من تزكى وذكر اسم ربه فصلى بل تؤثرون الحياة الدنيا والآخرة خير وأبقى إن هذا لفي الصحف الأولى صحف إبراهيم وموسى صدق الله العظيم.
MashaAllah, what a beautiful, heart-warming, heart-smoothing recitation. The tajweed was where he done the ikhfa, where he done the izhar, the qalqala, where he bounced the letters. MashaAllah, everything is really good. Keep up the good work. And brother, do you have any feedback?
Well, that was another beautiful recitation from Brother Tawfiq. Barakallah fiqh, young man. Continue in your recitation, continue learning the Quran, and continue. And I'm sure you'll be able to lead a salah. Did you know one of the earliest persons to become a Muslim was Ali, may Allah be pleased with him, radiallahu anhu. And he was about 12 years old as well, and he would also be leading the salah and namaz in front of the early Muslims of his time in almost 1400 years ago. So, Brother Tawfiq, I hope that you will also be leading the prayers, and I would love to pray namaz behind you one day as well, inshallah.
Inshallah, Jazakallah for your beautiful recitation, Brother Tawfiq, and keep it up and keep up the courage, and I hope to see you in the next one. Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
MashaAllah. So, brother, as you were saying about the story of Ali radiallahu anhu, so please can you go a bit further, because our viewers really love to hear some stories.
Well, I don't want to make things up, but I know a bit about the story of Ali. May Allah be pleased with him. He was one of the first Khulafa Rashidun, or the rightly guided caliphs, leaders of the early Muslim community in the 7th century. So about around 600 in the mid 650. So in the mid 7th century, around 1400 years ago. So he was a young Muslim. He was what you could. There were two young. He was the youngest Muslim after the first person who embraced Islam, which was the Prophet Muhammad's wife, Khadija. So we also had another caller on the line who was named Khadija. So he was the second person to embrace Islam, and he was the youngest person to embrace Islam. So he is a role model for a lot of young Muslims like yourself, like all the callers who called into the show today. He was a leader, and he was leading the namaz in front of the Muslims in his masajids in Medina, and he would have been one of the he was the leader of the Muslims when he was older in his life, and so we follow him as a rightly guided Khalifa in our Islamic history, in our religion as well. And there's a lot to learn about the four early amirs or leaders or khilafas of the early Muslim community. And Ali was one, and Ali had two sons as well.
Brother, we have another caller.
Yes, okay. Right. Let's
What is your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Rahma and I'm calling from London.
Wow.
MashaAllah. How old are you?
I'm 4.
You're 4. MashaAllah.
I called yesterday.
Oh, MashaAllah.
MashaAllah, that's so amazing, MashaAllah. And you were free not so long ago. So what would you like to recite on our show?
I wanna recite Qul Huwallahu Ahad.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Okay, when you're ready, you can begin. Bismillah.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Qul Huwallahu Ahad. Allahus Samad. Lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Okay, carry on. Continue. I think she recited.
MashaAllah, is that it?
I want to read to you, and I called yesterday.
Okay,
Sorry?
you can continue. Bismillah.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. عما يتساءلون عن النبأ العظيم الذي هم فيه مختلفون كلا سيعلمون ألم نجعل الأرض مهادا والجبال أوتادا وخلقناكم أزواجا وجعلنا نومكم سباتا وجعلنا الليل لباسا وجعلنا النهار معاشا وبنينا فوقكم سبعا شدادا وجعلنا سراجا وهاجا
MashaAllah, you may stop there.
وجعلنا من المؤثرات ماء ثجاجا لنخرج به حبا ونباتا وجنات ألفافا إن يوم الفصل كان ميقاتا يوم ينفخ في الصور فتأتون أفواجا.
You may stop there, that's fine. So, Alhamdulillah, what did you say your name was?
Sakina. I called yesterday with my sister Rahma.
Oh, did you go through to the next round?
Yes.
Oh, mashallah. Okay, so Jazakallah and your sister, Jazakallah both of you for your beautiful, heartwarming recitation. I love the way, the fluency, the melody, the tone. I loved it all. Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Alaikum salam. That's amazing, Kadir. We've had a great selection of callers from the very youngest 4 to the oldest 12 so far. I wonder if we
Another caller.
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am Anjum. I am from London and I am 12. I am 11 years old.
MashaAllah, brother Anjum. Are you fasting today?
I fasted all the days in Ramadan.
Oh, are you fasting today?
Yes, I'm fasting for the whole Ramadan.
MashaAllah.
Well done, brother Anjum. Young Anjum. MashaAllah. What are you going to be reciting today? Bismillah.
Surah Ali Imran.
Surah Imran. Okay, tafaddal when you are ready. Bismillah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إن الله اصطفى آدم ونوحا وآل إبراهيم وآل عمران على العالمين ذرية بعدها من بعد والله سميع عليم. إذ قالت امرأة عمران رب إني نذرت لك ما في بطني محررا فتقبل مني إنك أنت السميع العليم. فلما وضعتها قالت رب إني وضعتها أنثى والله أعلم بما وضعت وليس الذكر كالأنثى وإني سميتها مريم وإني أعيدها بك وذريتها من الشيطان الرجيم.
MashaAllah. Brother Anjum, that was a really heartwarming recitation. Surah Al-Imran. That was really beautiful. I can't say anything. That was just a wow from me. Brother, what do you have to say?
That was the most melodious I've heard today on the show. I'm really impressed with the level of reciters that we've had. Well done, brother Anjum, young brother. May Allah bless you and your family in everything that you're doing. You're keeping all the fast. You're only 11 years old. So may Allah give you strength to continue in all of your endeavors.
MashaAllah, brother Anjum. So Jazakallah for competing in our competition, and I hope to see you in our next round, the quarterfinal. Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Alhamdulillah, that was really a heartwarming recitation, Surah Al-Imran. That's actually that surah is in the Quran, isn't it?
Yes, that's right. After Surah Baqarah and Al-Fatiha, yes, the third surah, Surah Imran.
So call us on 0208 1234507. Now you may carry on with your speech about the story of Ali radiallahu anhu.
Allah, you put me on the spot again, young Kadir. When we look in Islamic history, we can get a lot of inspiration and guidance from those who practiced our faith in the early days. They were also a very small community, just like how we are here in this land in England. We are a small community, but we have a lot of special strengths. How is that we are in a position, just like how the early Muslims of Ali's time, to share the beauty of Islam and the knowledge and the guidance that Allah has given us, and also had given to the early Muslims through the Quran, through its revelation. We've got that now. We've got that now in the 21st century, and we are able now to deliver it on the internet. Who would have thought that we are able to communicate not only to all of the corners of this country, but across the world? And we've got this platform now on My Ramadan TV because we are keen to share and celebrate our faith and to recite the beautiful verses that Allah has given us in this melodiless of books, the Holy Quran, that we keep in our hearts. And many of the Muslims of Ali radiallahu anhu's generation were also reciters of the Quran. They would keep the Quran in their hearts because they were a society where they used to absorb information in their minds, and they used to keep it. They used to hold information. Did you know, Kadir, phone numbers that we have in our mobile phones about 15, 20 years ago, well before you were born, we used to memorize all these numbers in our minds. But now, I'll be surprised if many of us would even know our friends' phone numbers off by heart, because we've got it stored in our phones. So likewise, the Quran was always stored in our minds. And this is why we recite today. This is why we have Hafiz today. This is why we respect and honor those who have recited the Quran off by heart, because they don't need to keep it on their phones. They don't need to keep it in their books. They have it in their minds, and it's always going to be the same wherever you go, wherever Muslim you meet. The Quran will always be the same, and it will always be preserved in the mind, as well as when we recite, we hear. So it's a beautiful way of learning the Quran. And Ali would have been a person who had known the Quran, who had recited the Quran. He was a young person. He would have absorbed all of the knowledge of the Quran, and how it was said then and how it is said now is the same as when young Ali would have recited it all those years, those hundreds and thousands of years ago.
Yes, Alhamdulillah. So, as my dearest brother said, that now we have a telephone, we have our smart mobile phones, we have all of that. But back in the days when our Prophet ﷺ was there were no smartphones, there were no telephones, there was no Apple even. So actually, how they did it, they actually had a messenger. So a messenger used to send the messages. The Prophet used to give a message to the person, and that person actually went and gave that message. Alhamdulillah. Am I right, brother?
Yes. Messengers. And messengers weren't just those who were sending messages person to person. Messengers are also used by animals as well. Little pigeons used to also give a message. Little pigeons used to send messages to other towns and other cities. And but yes, people on foot and on horseback used to ride and deliver messages to other people as well. Other nations and other tribes, messages were passed on.
Yes, alhamdulillah. So, as I said that, alhamdulillah, so yesterday, we had this amazing competition, Young Muslim Talent. Today, you have got only the last chance for you pick up the phone, call us on 0208 1234507. Just call us on. Please do not be shy. Just need to hear your recitation, and then you may win some amazing prizes like Quran Cube. Like, brother, tell our respective viewers the impact, how many rewards they will get, what they will get for reciting.
The rewards are abundant. I couldn't quantify, I couldn't even tell you. If you recite just by memorizing the words of Allah, will perfect your heart, and that is very, very nourishing to the soul. It's a form of healing. By reciting, you are actually clearing your mind, you're focusing your attention on the majestic words of our Creator. It takes you out of the calamity, the difficulty that you may experience once or twice or a few more times in your life, but it will save you from it. And not only that, you will ultimately dwell alongside the prophets, your family, your loved ones, your friends, in the eternal gardens of paradise, where you will eventually meet your Lord, and you will be amazed by his presence. It will shatter the mountains. It will destroy everything. That is how powerful it will be when you see your Lord. Now, he's given us the Quran. It's a shifa, a healing for us now. So let's take the benefits from it now whilst we're in this earth, whilst we're still alive, because ultimately the rewards will be unquantifiable. That is how magnificent Allah's bounty is. Let's embrace it, and let's continue learning it, young brothers and sisters who have joined us today, and those who haven't joined us, share it, recite the Quran, learn it, and be strong carriers of the Quran, not only in your own communities, in your families, but to the rest of the world. I've got one right here. But that is just something that's put together in a mushaf. It should be in our hearts as well. And that's how we do it. By reciting.
The Quran should be attached to our heart. It should never get broken. It is that strong that it can never get broken. So, brothers and sisters, my dear respective viewers, that is it for today. So, alhamdulillah, the winners, it was really hard for me and my brother to decide the winners. The people who are not chosen to be the winner, please do not become upset, because we done this for you to get more courage, to become more brave. This is why we gave this competition, Young Muslims Talent. Alhamdulillah, the winners are, the first winner, alhamdulillah, it is Ismail Ahmed, who recited Surah Fajr. Ismail Ahmed, who recited Surah Fajr. That is our first winner. Our second winner is Sister Khadija, who recited Surah Fatiha. She's also a winner. And our third winner is also Brother Tawfiq, who recited Surah Ala. He is a winner. And we have also Sister Rahma, who recited Surah Lahab. And last one, Brother Anjum, who recited Surah Imran. Sorry if you're not the winner, but alhamdulillah, we've done this to encourage you to get more bravery. Brother, have you got any more words?
I think all of our reciters today were magnificent. They had the courage to call in and to share their beautiful recitations. Everyone is surely a winner on our show today, Brother Al Kadir.
Everyone is a winner.
Yes, and we only selected a few that we thought did very well today. And I hope that encourages everyone who's watching this to also continue in your reciting and call in on our show or any other show that you might see going forward from here, going from today. Practice it, share it, and you'll become confident. Practice makes perfect, doesn't it, young Kadir?
Practice makes perfect, yes, brother. So we need the confidence. We need to gain the confidence to be successful in life. In life, we can't just go out. Imagine if you're going to the store or something to buy milk or something for home, essentials for home, and you don't have the bravery to do it. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, life is not a rest place. Life, the dunya, is a test. Alhamdulillah, this is why we done this. We need to come brave. We need the encouragement. Jazakallah. So, alhamdulillah, dear respected viewers, this was our round 1 for young Muslim students. Alhamdulillah. So you all really, kids, you all really done well. Everyone is a winner, as brother said. So, alhamdulillah, we will be next week. We'll be back for next week for our round 2, our quarterfinal. Jazakallah for calling and Jazakallah for viewing this amazing competition. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.